everyone, it's Cheryl from Teaching 2 and 3-year-olds. Many of you know that I helped create lesson plans, years worth of lesson plans for both toddlers and preschoolers, and they have been a huge success. I have gotten so many emails from teachers and caregivers and parents and grandparents who have said that they absolutely love the activities that are in these lesson plans, and that makes me so happy because we worked so hard on this to make sure to come up with simple activities that also build a variety of skills. But the one question you all have asked is if I could share how I go from this to this. How do I take these lesson plans and actually incorporate them into what we do each day? So I thought I would start with, I think I'll do all about me, because that theme tends to be the one that a lot of you use during the fall, especially for back to school. So when you purchase your toddler or preschool lesson plans, and I'll put a link to that in those in the description, you will, once you purchase them, you will get an email, and it will contain all the lesson plans for whatever themes that you purchased. If you purchase the bundle, you're going to get all of the themes, and or you can just purchase them theme by theme. So let's talk about all about me. When you download it, it comes in a PDF format just like this on your computer. Now you can leave it like this. Actually, this is how I prefer to do it. I just store it in my computer, and when I am going through, when I'm getting my planner just like this, then I just kind of run through it and I just see what activities are on here that I might want to plug into our planner. So you just go all the way down and you can look at all of them. But what's really nice is that for both the toddlers and preschoolers lesson plans, you will see where it says activities at a glance. So you can look at this page and it'll tell you right there what activities are in that thematic unit. And I love this because this is just easy for me to quickly go, oh, I think that will work. That one, that one, that one. So this is the toddler, all about me activities. And then this is the preschool one. Again, it shows you, this one actually shows you which activities you're doing depending on the skill. So math, science, art, social studies, fine motor, sensory, gross motor, music, circle time, social, emotional. It's all right here. So this makes it really easy again when you go to do your planning. So you, as I said, you have a choice. You can keep it on your computer just like this, and you just have it right here so that when you're going to plan, you just simply scroll down, pick out the activities you want, or you can print it out just like this, and then you can just flip through, just depending on your personal, whatever you like. I know some people love to have the paper version. Some people want it all here. This makes it really easy for me if I'm planning at school because I have my laptop with me. I don't have to carry around anything else. So we know we're doing all about me. And then what I do is I have my planner. Our school put these together, and I use theirs. It's super simple. It just simply has the week and the theme, and then it just goes through and it has the different areas of our day. Morning circle, sensory bin, fine motor, writing, block area, dramatic play, easel, light table, art table, a science, small groups, closing circle, and then I also have room down here where I can just add whatever else I want. So I take my planner and I look at it, and the first thing I do is plan our theme. And our themes, I usually do them about every 2 weeks or so. I've talked about this in the past where we used to do one theme every week, and it got crazy. It was, first of all, a lot of work, but most importantly, I was finding that it was not enough time for the children to get engaged. They needed longer than a week. So we changed it to 2 weeks with flexibility. I talked with my directors and I said, you know, if we're really loving a theme, can we stay with it even longer? So as long as I'm mindful, because I have to share my materials with the other classrooms in our preschool, as long as I know that nobody else needs those materials that week, I can keep the theme up even longer. So the first thing is I think about the theme, and then I think about the skills that I want to build. And so I'm looking here and I'm thinking about this, and let's say I'm looking over here, I'm scrolling down. I think for morning circle, I'm going to do making music with my body. So then I'll just write that in there. And then I'm looking some more here, and I'm needing something for our writing table. I see that there's an All About Me book. So I go ahead and I write that in. And if it is a printable, if there's a printable involved, then there will be another link that you can go to get the printable. So these do include free printables. I will know that when I get to school, I will make copies of those, have those ready to go for our writing table. And then I'm looking a little bit more, and I see that, oh, dramatic play. We're gonna do what's in my house. So I'm going to have a little activity that extends that. It's an activity called What's in My House. It's a printable, and they put the pieces in with whatever they want to go into their house. So I'm gonna add that. Then I go to art, and I'm looking on here. I think we like to do one art activity a day. So I'm going to, the threes meet 3 times a week. So we'll do the life-size self-portrait, and we'll do the paper bag name puppet, and my favorite thing, collage. I'll write those all down in here. And then it just goes all the way down, and I just simply fill my planner in looking at what's available for those lesson plans. Now, do I use everything in this? No. I am one that I also like to add some other things, my own things. And as I've mentioned in my classroom setup videos from the past, I don't make everything theme related. Sometimes we'll do something that's more interest based. So no, I do not have to fill the whole entire planner out using my lesson plans, but some teachers do like to do that. Some parents like to do that as well, or whatever. So that's totally up to you. If I were to do the toddler lesson plan, same thing. I go to it, I look at it here. I can either look at it from my computer, or I can make a paper copy. And every activity has at least one big picture, so you can see that it actually happening. And of course, every activity it shows what skills are being built, it shows the materials you'll need, it shows step-by-step instructions. And one thing that I love, love, love about our lesson plans is it shows how you can modify them and extend them for different learners. So if you have a child who might need some extra learning time, maybe you have a special needs child, whatever, you can adapt these, and it shows how you can do that. So I really like that. So I've gone ahead and I've plugged everything in. For the toddler one, I've kind of decided for morning circle. Let me switch this over. To the toddler one, I'm going to do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. There's a printable that goes with that, so I'm going to make sure to print that out. What can you do? The sensory bin, I'm going to do the baby bath. So I'm going to write that in. At the fine motor table, we're going to do little how do I feel today. And then in the block area, we're going to do mini me. They're pictures of the children that you put on the blocks. And then we just go down this form again, and I just fill in, looking at the lesson plans and deciding what I want to put in here. That's what I do. And what I do love again is that everybody's form's a little different. And I know that some of you have to put more detail than I do. And you might need to put in there what skills are you building, and these lesson plans will tell you that, so you can just plug it right in. So like we keep these outside of our classroom so our parents can look at these at any time. Your parents might want to know what skills are being built. This will tell them, and you can put that on your planner. So that is it. That is how I do it. The other question I often am asked is, how do you know what to do on what day? Some of you, I think, are looking more for a calendar type curriculum where we've already planned out what you do each and every day. We've chosen not to do that because we wanted to keep this flexible, because we know that many of you teachers teach different times. Some of you teach just part-time, some of your classes meet just 2 days a week, some of your classes 3 days, some all 5 days, some of you meet just in the mornings, some of you meet in the afternoons, whatever. It's going to be a little different. So that's why I'm showing you how to take it from this and plug it into whatever planner you use. For those of you at home, it's up to you how many of these you want to do a day, and depending on the attention level of your child. So you might just want to take 1 or 2 activities every day. Or maybe you just do activities 3 days a week and you want to do more on those days. We've left it up to you so you can pick and choose how you want to do it. For those of you at home, it's up to you how many of these you want to do a day, and depending on the attention level of your child. So you might just want to take 1 or 2 activities every day. Or maybe you just do activities 3 days a week and you want to do more on those days. We've left it up to you so you can pick and choose how you want to do it. So that's how you take the lesson plans and plug them in. And again, I have the links to all of our lesson plans in the description. And you remember, once you download them, you can either keep them in your computer and you can just use it that way. When you go to plan, you can just open up your computer and find them. Or if you're a paper person, you can print them out, and then all you have to do is just flip through and choose which ones you want. And whatever planner you have, this will work. Just plug it right in. That's it. Super easy. Thanks for watching.